My name is Tony Whalen. I work for the Department of Public Services, Water, Sewer, and Division for the City of Madison Heights. Working in the water department, we do an array of things: misdigs, service calls to houses for meter repairs, help with water main projects, anything water and sewer related. On a normal day, we come in the morning, we check the phones, make sure there was no calls from overnight. Misdigs are a big part of this job. Any kind of digging that happens in the city comes through the water department, and we go out and mark all of our lines so that they don't get hit. We go out for service repairs. People will call for meter repair. When we say water services, we're talking about, of course, the most literal part, the actual water service line, which is a copper line that goes from our water main into the house, so it feeds the entire house. Most common issues with that will be a valve on our side that has to be repaired. So a resident would call for that kind of service, or like we said earlier, the meter service. Water meter replacement or repair, the most likely cause is a frozen meter. It'll happen over the winter. The water will freeze inside the meter, and it will cause the bottom of the meter to crack. So we'll get a call from the resident, come and check out the meter. It's fairly simple process. We go in, it's 2 bolts. We unscrew them, put a new meter in. We got to get the read off of the old meter, get the read on the new meter, and make sure everything gets over to finance and match all the numbers. My job benefits the people of Madison Heights for a couple reasons. I think the misdigs, for sure, we don't want anybody to hit a water line. If a company comes out and they're digging and they hit a water line, a whole residential street could potentially be out of water service for multiple hours or days, as we saw recently. With any kind of service call that we might have, people have pipes that bust in their house or valves that stop working and they need repaired immediately. There's potential threat to the household or the property. The most common issue that a resident would need services for is the valves. That's probably the thing I see the most. The valve on the incoming city side will potentially go bad depending on how old the pipe is. And our most common call is for replacing the valve. They need water off at the street because that's the side that's what we call the city side, and they can't do anything if we don't shut it off at the street. So it's very important. My favorite part of my job is actually working for the city that raised me. I was born and raised here, and now I reside here, and I think it's an awesome opportunity to serve the community that basically I grew up in. If a resident was to ever need water services, don't hesitate to call the city. We're here to help, and we want to help. Any kind of water question is certainly I can answer to the best of my ability, and if not, there are other people we can get you to get your questions answered about water.